Good evening. How are you tonight? Today we have John back, but
She let
not
me
like
in.
for long. Yeah, only 30 minutes allowed.
Tasha let me on, guys. 30 minutes, that's it. Then Peru's coming on, I'm leaving. But at least I get to be here for 30 minutes.
Yeah, so guys, let me
Wait, the
yes,
audio says
okay.
talking
Yeah,
30
yeah,
minutes. What happened?
yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so guys, we have upcoming tours. We will have Bangkok on March 28th and Cebu 23rd of May, Shenzhen June 6th, Cartagena April 11th, Mexico June 6th, Medellin June 20th, and Peru will have June 27th. So if you wanna be on one of those tours, you need to make a reservation as soon as possible, because as I know, we still don't have tours to Eastern Europe. It's why our other tours like filling out really quick. So you can call or go loveme.com, make a reservation for 75. If you cannot make it to that tour, it will credit it to your tour where you can make it. So, and because you have Peru on June 27th, you think it's long way, but no, time flies so fast. So we have a Sarah tonight, and she will have two guests, two girls, beautiful girls with her. So if you have any questions to Sarah or to the girls, you send us questions now, because in 30 minutes we'll have Sarah here.
Yeah, guys, I'd like to say something about Peru because I've been there several times. And I got to tell you, Lima is one of the coolest cities you'll ever want to go to, especially for the food. They've got amazing food. It is probably the best in Latin America. Anywhere from just the street food on the beaches there, and in the city, to their world-renowned restaurants. They have two of the top 10 restaurants in the world. So just going there is an adventure in and of itself, and it's worth it. You know, just all the really cool things they have going on in Lima. But then you meeting all these wonderful women, and I know, Dina, you do a lot of interaction with all the different women on the site. I don't think we've
Yes.
ever had like any kind of an issue or complaint from a woman in Peru in 30 years. They're just so down to earth, and they just want to meet someone. And we get so many marriages per capita per the guys that go down there. We don't get as many guys going there as we do maybe to the Ukraine or Colombia,
Yeah.
but the guys that go there are very happy and impressed. They keep saying, "Well, this is such a best kept secret. It's a best kept secret." You got Dina here trying to do a show,
Yeah.
showing you guys all about it. So it's not really a secret. We're not trying to keep it a secret, but people think it's a secret because there's really not a lot like this going on. Like if you go to the Ukraine, there's a lot of dating agencies, right? And there's a lot of
Yes.
stuff going on like that. But in Peru and Lima, there's really not. And so this is really unique and different. And so you are unique and different when you go there. And the women really want to meet you, and it's very interesting for them. And it's just it's refreshing. And
So
it's
how long is
nice.
the flight to Peru, for
It's a
example?
little bit
If
longer than going
it's
to Colombia. It just depends. I mean, if you were to leave from Phoenix to get to Peru, you're going to fly probably through Miami or something. So 4 hours there, and then about another 5 hours or so. So
so
maybe
if
from
you're
here.
already on a East Coast, so it's
If
like
you're on the
five
East
hours.
Coast, it's about
Okay.
4 or 5 hours, and you're there, and it's well worth the flight. I mean, Peru, Lima, and then if you want to take a little extra time and go to Machu Picchu or do some of the other stuff that you can do in Peru, you'll just never regret it. It's definitely worth just going for the vacation and the cultural experience. But then you add in everything else that we do, and you know Sarah pretty well. You've done quite a few
Yeah,
calls
we
with her.
did, and she's nice. I mean, she's very nice, of course, herself. Her girl's always beautiful, so polite, so nice. So, guys, really, if you never dated and you don't want to really fly like really far away, for example, if you're from like East Coast to Mexico, probably going to be pretty far, or to Philippines, going to be pretty far. Colombia, I'm not sure where,
Yeah,
how long is
a
that?
little bit
Three,
closer
5 hours?
than,
Yeah.
than, than Peru, but Peru. So what? You get on the plane, you have a drink, you take a nap, you wake up, you're in Peru. I mean, guys, it's worth it. I have some guys say, "Well, I don't want to go there because it's too far. I want to go here." Look, this is for the rest of your life. It's the love of your life. What's an extra hour or so on the plane? And no big deal. Just get on. These planes are nice these times. And who knows? You might sit next to a nice looking woman. By the time you get there, you could be engaged. You never know what could happen. All right. So you got to
Yeah.
go. right?
You gotta go. Yeah. So, yes, amazing trip. It could be your vacation. You don't have to go, like, we have, of course, several, like 7, 14 days. You don't have to go for so long. Maybe it's a social, like, give some taste, take some, beautiful June, nice weather. This little vacation, and you can meet with several girls.
It's actually opposite there, you know. In June, it's kind of their
Oh, it's a
winter, which
winter?
is nice
Oh,
though because it's
even
nice
better.
and cool. I mean, I love that. I went there in June once, and it's like hot
Ah.
as heck in Phoenix, and I'm in there and it's like 70s. It was
Mm.
beautiful in Peru. Their winter doesn't get that cold there in Lima, and so it was very, very nice. You see this? What's on your screen right now?
Yeah,
We
beautiful.
stayed right there. I mean, we could
Really?
watch this view from our Airbnb,
Oh.
and it was beautiful. This is an area around Love Park, which is this really cool park and all this stuff. And these guys are hang gliding right off that cliff, right over the water. It is so beautiful. It is so much fun. We stayed right behind there. You see those high rises. That's where we were. And you know, you can walk to the office from there. You know, that's where our office is almost. And so it's just so cool.
Cool. Wow. Beautiful, of course.
It's really nice.
Very touristic place. I heard like food is amazing and beautiful girls. So why not?
Yeah.
You know. So how about seminar, John? Like I know we're gonna have a lot of questions. Is there any
Seminars, okay.
close
I know
to
last
that?
week I said work, and we just got so busy. We have so much going on. We have tours going out and everything. But I'm going to try to get one posted here this week, at least for Phoenix, and then hopefully another destination. But we're going to work on that this week and get them posted, get them going. We want to do the seminars again. We want to see you guys, so we are going to get those going again. But I also want to give a shout out to the guys that actually are out there. I talked to some guys. I just talked to a gentleman today who called in, who just got back from the Costa Rican tour. And he was just so happy. He was talking about, you know, and he's 70. And he went, guys. He's 70. To all your 40 and 50-year-olds out there, he's 70. He went and he had an amazing time. He said it's probably one of the best times of his life. He was able to actually connect with two women, I think one in her mid to late 40s and one in her mid 50s. And they're planning on going on a cruise and doing some other stuff. It was so cool that he was able to connect with these people, and he's just happy he's back. He's like, this was an amazing experience, and I'm so glad. You know why? One of the reasons he went,
Why?
videos.
Oh, well,
Saw the videos, saw you, saw others. He saw.
that's
He's like,
good.
you know what?
Finally.
I looked at this. You know, I should have. He said I should have pulled the trigger 5 years ago. But
Oh.
but he finally was. So he was looking at this when he was 65. He was thinking about it, and he should have gone. But now that he's 70, he finally went. At least he did it. So he's not going to regret that. One of those things I always talk about. You're always going to regret the things that you didn't do more than the things that you did do. At least he did it. So I want to give a shout out to all the guys that are that were on that Costa Rica tour, the Philippine tour, and the Colombian tour that we just finished up, and to the guys that are getting ready to go this week to Thailand.
Yeah.
So we got our Thailand tour happening, and these guys are going to be getting on a plane. Some of them are getting on a plane as early as tomorrow or the next day. The first social is going to be this
I
Friday.
think it's still couple spots available if you guys
You
still
can
want to
squeeze in
jump on
there.
that
You
one.
want to get to Thailand quick? You're one of
And
those guys?
yeah, one of our show was two guys again. Like they married to two beautiful girls from Thailand. And if you guys afraid that the girls from Thailand will never move to your snowy state, no, vice versa. They love it and they're so
Yeah.
happy. If you
That
want
was
to watch
Tom and
that,
Bob,
yeah,
right?
Tom and I think so.
Yeah, I think it was Tom
Yeah.
and Bob, and those guys are great, and yeah, love it.
Yeah, and they're different age, so but found wives and they're best friends, and they're I think they're wives' friends too, and they go from Thailand from time to time. Great vacation, you know. They even bought something there, so
And actually, guys, on these tours, you actually save money because we do everything for you. They're priced so low that at the end of everything, when you look at everything you got, as opposed to trying to go over and trying to reinvent the wheel and do everything yourself, you're going to save money. You will. I had to come up with
so your
something to use.
favorite toy,
Yes,
no?
I know. I love that. But you will. You will save money because we just do everything for you. You don't have to worry about anything except who you're going to date next. Everything, where to go, where to eat, where to exchange money, where to do everything is all taken care of you. It's all part of it. And it makes it so much more enjoyable and easy. And safer than trying to go over like on some kind of dating app or something like that, guys. Be really careful about that too. There's been a lot of issues with dating apps. We have not had issues. Why? Because we know the men and the women that we're introducing, and we do a great job of doing that in a safe, sane manner, as opposed to just going over and just some anonymous dating app, meeting someone who you have no idea if it's even that person or some kind of organized crime syndicate or something like that, which we're seeing lately. So, this world's getting crazier and crazier. So why not just do what has been proven for the last 30 years? You know it's good, you know it's safe, it's going to be great, you're going to have fun.
Yeah, guys, please be safe. It's crazy what's going on now, and so many bad experience, and at least you guys meet with the girls in a certain place, we have assistance for you, of course. We'll make sure nothing happened to you, but please be careful and be safe. All right, let's see questions, right? While you're here.
What do you got? Some questions.
Okay, Dean. Hi, guys. Are all girls in your videos registered? So it's easy to identify if you want to send them an email. Thanks.
Yeah, I would say the majority of them
Yes.
are registered, right?
Yes,
so
yes.
you're gonna,
But
use
some
the word
girls
all.
bring in friends, so
Yeah.
some. But it's rare. But so yes, majority of them. Do they still have the stickers with a number, right?
Actually, yeah, the guys are actually really good at actually showing, in a lot of those videos, they'll show the profile of the woman. Now, sometimes you're going to have new women that come on, and like Dina said, they'll bring friends and stuff. But when they come in, they do have to register. They do have to give us all the information. But they may not be on the site yet. So I would say that virtually all the women are definitely registered when they come in. But they may not, their profiles may not be posted yet. And some of them, after the social, they may meet someone or something like that. And they may ask not to have their profile posted. So it just really depends about that.
Most of the girls, I would say, yes. You can try. I mean, you can call us so we can try to identify, but we'll see. So, are Peru women okay with submissive men? I think we will ask Sarah, but what is submissive men? I just don't know.
Well, I mean, you're either like dominant or
gotcha.
you're a little bit more submissive.
Okay,
so
gotcha.
it just really depends.
All right, just in case of
So I
Sarah.
would ask that to Sarah.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. So, Ukrainian Dave, hi John, hi Dina. Good evening, gentlemen.
Good evening, Dave. How you doing? Good to see you, Dave.
Yeah.
We're happy. I pressed the wrong button. I meant to
Sure,
press
we'll
the clapping
see you
button.
at seminar if we have one.
Wait a minute, Dave. I meant this one. All right, Dave's with us tonight. That was just for Dave. All right, go ahead.
Okay. James, I was thinking about doing a club in Shenzhen in June after the tour. Do you help or at least lead me in the right direction in regard to getting a travel visa to get into China? I have my passport. But I don't know what else I need.
Well, the person you want to talk to for all that information, and she's a wealth of information, is Anna, who's normally sitting where I am. But she is on assignment, as we say. So, what you need to do is to email her at travel@lovememail.com, and she can give you all the information that you need about obtaining your Chinese visa. It's not really difficult, but there's certain sites that can help you and stuff, so she'll help you with that.
Vienna, I'll be going to Peru to hike and see Machu Picchu with my friend to celebrate his 50th birthday.
All right, there you go.
Yay.
Cool, that's wonderful. But while you're there,
Yeah, with your friend.
yeah, go to the office, say hello to
Yeah.
Sarah and company, and maybe have a date.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but that's wonderful.
Absolutely. Mark, evening, John.
Mark, how are you, sir?
So, Bradford, go to the social without expectations and keep a cool head. Analyze and cogitation is the key. Focus on situation awareness. Yeah.
Good advice, Bradford. I
Good.
like that
Amazing.
advice. Yeah.
Go, yeah. Dawn, I was talking to Dina today, and there was issue with phone line. Take it was fixed after.
Did we fix the issue?
I'm sure.
I'm sure
Yeah,
we did.
sure.
I'm sure we
I
did.
think we did. Blue, I've been on several tours with no expectation, and I met my special lady in Mexico a year ago.
Yes, you did.
yes.
By the way,
Amazing.
Blue, did the Renaissance Fair here recently. Pretty amazing. I think you would have liked that. All right, I'm sorry.
And I would like a European tour. Well, unfortunately, we don't have a European tour now, but you can go individually if you would like to meet some ladies who is already moved to Europe or close to Ukraine if you want. So we don't have a tours, but you can go by yourself and we can arrange your dates. Argentina, I see a few women in Argentina that I might want to meet. Question, what is your fee to set up meeting a few women? I think the individual tour price might be too much in place with fewer women. So yes, I think it's 275, but please email Anna travel@lovememail.com and see how much it will cost, depending on how many girls you want to meet. If you want to meet like 5 girls, so first is for one price, and if you have more than one, it will be discounted. So please email Anna travel@lovememail.com, and she will give you all kind of information. Lakota John is not jacked up on Mountain Dew tonight. He's too jacked
You're
up.
very observant
He's
because
too
I did not have any
calm,
Mountain Dew. You were
really.
absolutely right. So I am a little calmer. Yes.
Blue AFA tours are awesome. I always had a great time. The bad thing is I met someone and I cannot go on anymore.
That's the best
That's
complaint.
complaint.
I know. It's
Yeah.
the best complaint we ever get. John, worst thing about this tour is I met someone who can't go again.
I remember that guy who he was here, right? You interview him. He went so many times, and then he found somebody, and he complained like, "Oh, I cannot go
Yeah.
anymore." Like, I remember.
Because
How
they're
he looks, I
fun.
don't remember his name.
They're fun. It's fun to go on these tours and the
And
socials.
he was in every video dancing
it.
and like it was so
Because
much fun.
you get attention. You go into these places and you're getting attention. There's so many more women than there are men. Of course, you're going to get attention, and you're not used to that. And after a while, it becomes addictive, and you kind of like it, and so you want to go. And then you go to these different cultures, and from Asian women, you're getting attention. Then from Latin women, and then Eastern Europe. It's like, oh my gosh, it's a dream. So yeah, and then you get married, and it's all over. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Did I do the? No. Bad sound effect. Wrong one again. Sorry. I got a load
Well,
of things.
but we have a guys who got married and got divorced and then come back to us again.
Oh, there you go, Dina. I always thinking. I like that. That was
Yeah,
quick. Yeah.
yeah.
Actually, we do. You'd be surprised.
Jeffrey from Texas travel for my job currently to Yakima. Since you are heavily involved in Ukraine, have you heard about the Asylum? What is it? Asylum program, the debt of
The Department of
State has
State,
Ukraine,
yeah.
and do you have contact with them for help there?
So you're talking
I
about
don't
the
know what's
United
about.
for Well, he's talking about the United for Ukraine program, and
Oh,
I know
okay.
many people, even my own son actually, who have used that program to help bring someone here from the Ukraine. It is definitely possible. It's doable, and if you want more information, you can call us, and you can either ask for me or Anna. Anna can give you information as well at travel@lovememail.com, and we can help you with that, or anyone here pretty much can help you with it. But the bottom line is you got to be careful of that because it does allow you to bring someone over that you haven't met yet in person, and it's really easy to bring someone over, but then you're responsible for the person pretty much when she gets here. And so there's advantages to it, but there's disadvantages to it for you, and you have to understand that really well before you do it. So you really should talk to one of us that know more about it before you embark on that, because I'm not a big fan of it for dating purposes. For humanitarian purposes, it's great. You want to help someone and get them over here and help them get housed and everything, that's great. But if you're thinking, well, I'm going to bring this woman over because I saw her profile, I think we're going to be a great match, and bring her all the way over here, and in 24 hours there's nothing there, or worse, then what for the next 2 years? So let's keep that in mind.
Bradford, I've been to 4 socials. 70% of the women are there on a fishing expedition to find a gringo ATM and free night out on the town, plus nocturnal sports.
Bradford. I don't know.
It
Where'd
must
you
be
get your
new. I
percentages?
never- yeah.
Maybe, I don't know if you did a survey, if you talked to all the women when you came up with the 70% number, but we get a lot of marriages from there. And so look, everyone wants something. And when you go in on these socials, or you're dating here in the United States, right? There's nothing wrong with dating. You're going to go out, you're going to date, maybe you go out to dinner, and then if there's no connection, doesn't mean that the woman just wanted a gringo to be an ATM. It means that there was no connection. You went on a date, and maybe you have to go out on 3 or 4 or 5 dates before you find the right woman. So I don't know if I would say that about the women. I mean, I've heard, women say that about men, that a lot of the men are just coming because they just want, to play around, and they're not really interested. And I tell them the same thing. Well, it's possible that some men might be like that, but the majority of the men that I've had experience with over the last 30 years have been great and wonderful and really trying to find the right thing, just like the majority of women. I mean, I met my wife at a social. I'm anything but an ATM. Just ask Dina. It's hard to get money out of me.
Yeah, true.
So, So all I can tell you is, you got to keep at it. You got to keep dating and find that right one. Of course, not every woman's going to be the right one for you, but that's why we do what we do, and you get to meet so many different women. So, but hopefully you'll try again, and hopefully it'll be all right for you. If not, there's other options out there. We're not the only game in town. I guess there's other ones you can try. I think we're the best. I think we do a great job, but there's certainly other options that you can try.
Yeah, so like anybody can get advantage, on anybody, but you have to, of course, pay attention and look for red flags, what we're talking over and over again. So, and, yeah, so it's both ways. You can use a girl too for something, for other, purposes.
Well,
but,
yeah, I mean, look,
and
it's
she's
real
also
people.
paying attention, into those. So both ways, I would say. It's
Absolutely.
not fair just to say, oh, gringo ATM, from one side. Maybe you want to use her too for that purpose. But if you mean like all girls want to be like in America, that's not anymore, and it's not true. It's really hard to get a green card. You have to wait. Like now, it's not even like for first green card, they say from 3 years almost will take for the first green card. Before it was like what, almost like a year or two. So
Yeah,
she
about
will
2
get on
years.
fiancé visa.
Right.
It will about take 1 year till she get the green card. Now it's from almost 3 years to get even the first one. So can you imagine how long she'll have to pretend or something like if you think she's only here for the green card? That's just really, really going to be complicated and hard. They
Yeah,
make
it's
it
not
so
all about
complicated.
coming to the U.S. I totally agree. Actually, a lot of our guys end up getting married and moving there, moving to Costa Rica or to Philippines or to Colombia. So many of our guys have done that. And then they'll go kind of back and forth a little bit. And the women are more than happy to do that because they get to stay with their friends and family and whatnot. So, yeah. It's all about you recognizing those red flags. Though. I mean, if you go on a date and she's asking you to buy her a fur coat on the first date, that could be a problem, right? Or if the guy's asking to do something that she's not comfortable with the first date, that could be a problem. So, but you have to, we're all adults. You have to figure that out. All right.
But if she asks you to pay for her taxi, like $100, so it's not a problem. That's not a red flag. So.
Okay, so what's Mark saying?
Mark, John, if I meet someone, could I go to seminar to tell my story? Oh, Mark, anytime. We would love to see you.
We always get guys that come.
And you can come to seminar anytime, anyway.
Absolutely,
Without
Mark.
meeting.
I don't know if we've met in person, Mark. I'm not sure we have, but I would love to meet you. You've been around for a long time. I'd love to see you go on a tour, actually. First, you got to go on that tour. Then, yeah, I'd love to see you at a seminar, either way, like Dina says. But it would be great if you go and then come and tell your experiences. We get guys all the time that do that. They love to share
Guys,
their
seminar
experiences.
is a very great event. We miss it so much. Amazing food going to be there, right, John? Like catering and everything from famous restaurants.
Fine French cuisine
Wine,
we're talking about
champagne.
here. When I say that, I mean French fries. But I mean, yeah,
French.
it's wonderful stuff.
Yeah, sure. So yeah, and this is your actually first step. If you doubt or have some issues, and that's the first step. And John will put so much courage in you to go on a tour. That's amazing event. We miss it so much. So probably I hope in June. So Paul, it works. I've been married for more than 3 years now. Yay! Yay!
Yay, Paul!
Congratulations.
That's fantastic, Paul.
I hope he also said I hit the jackpot. Hope you do too. Oh, so nice, Paul.
Good
Tell
job.
us more. Tell
I mean,
us
we've
more.
had so many marriages over the years. It's wonderful. I mean, it works. It's not perfect. Not everybody who goes over is going to get there and the sun's going to shine and the birds are going to sing and everything's going to be perfect. Of course, that's not going to happen. This is real life. It's not Disneyland for men, like I always say. But it definitely can work if you're just realistic and you do what you need to do. And the stars are aligned and the timing's right. That's a lot of it too. I mean, the timing has to be right because it's not just about you. It's about her. It's about two of you together, right?
Yes.
It's not
So
one-sided.
yeah, of course you have to go, but we make sure we keep you safe. We keep you so much informed, and as we have so many assistants, like wherever you need, we will be there. But of course, the main thing you have to do yourself. We cannot just date for you, you know. You have to go and with open mind, of course, and start dating. But we'll give you so much assistance and every help you ever imagine. So let's see, Jeffrey, thank you for that information. You folks are awesome. I want to meet her there first, not the blind Catholic bride. I'm not going to bring any woman over without meeting first and making sure we both want this.
Good.
Will you be able to do a single man tour, personal tour for me, just to meet her? She's in southwest of Kiev, closer to the Polish border with her family parents. I see the schedule has a date for September. No, that's not true. We're not going to have a tour this September for sure, but of course we'll do our best to make that meeting possible. Yes, just email Anna, travel@lovemail.com, and she will give you some ideas right now already if you want to prepare for September. Vian, good idea. May visit AFA office in Peru. Talk my friend into finding a lady from Peru since we will be in the area for his birthday for 10 days.
Oh, gotta do it. Got
you
to
have
do
to
it.
do it.
You're gonna meet Sarah in about 3
Yeah,
minutes,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
And I want you to talk with Sarah a little bit, maybe ask her a question. But when you're in Peru, you have to go see the office, meet Sarah or the staff. They'll just
Yeah.
give you such hospitality. Even if you don't want to date, go see her. It's just fun. All right.
Yeah. Makisika have a homie who is an expat living in Lima, Peru.
Cool.
Awesome. Vian, what is the AFA Peru contact office? And she going to be here, Sarah. So Vian, pay attention and ask her question. She'll be happy. Ukraine Dave, I still have a deposit with AFA for a tour, but this year I'm going to London, UK.
Okay, Dave, no. Okay, one guy called me up once. He said, John, I'm going to go do this Club Med vacation in wherever, Hawaii. And I said, no. Why would you spend all that money going on a Club Med vacation in Hawaii when you can go with us and meet so many women who actually want to meet you instead of, Club Med and all that?
Wow.
And guess what? He went with us and he got married. All right? You are going to go to London. It's a lot of I don't know, dark
Rain.
beer and rain and fish that's fried to
When
heck.
you going?
But no, you should be going with us, Dave. Think about that. No, I'm just kidding. I'm giving you a hard time, Dave. Go enjoy London
London's
and
good.
have fun, and then when you're ready. But yeah.
Yeah. All right. I see Sarah there with beautiful girls. Guys, prepare your questions. We're going to meet them like in about 2 minutes or so. So, John, you
I am going to be leaving you and let
All right.
Dina do the interview here with Peru. But guys, I want to thank you again for allowing us to come into your computers, phones, I don't know, wherever we're coming into. But I appreciate you guys giving us the time and us being able to share that time with you. If there's anything we can do or give you more information, don't hesitate to call us. We're always here all day, virtually every day. Weekends we try to get out of here a little bit, but we're here all the time. So call us with any questions that you have, and we're happy to answer any questions. We're a lot easier to get a hold of than most other kind of dating or introduction services out there. So just give us a call, and we're more than happy to do what we can for you, okay? Dina, have a
Yes.
wonderful rest of the
All
show.
right.
Thank you so
John,
much.
Thank you for being here.
And really appreciate Dina and everything she does too. Let's give Dina a big hand. Big hand here for the
my
Dina.
God. Thank you.
That's
thank you,
wonderful.
thank you.
And for the guys behind the glass over there, they do a great job keeping everything going. So we appreciate all you guys. So have fun for the rest of the show. Enjoy Peru. It's one of my favorite places. I love it. And yeah.
Thank
All right.
you.
Thank
All right.
you.
All right, guys. So let's see. I see Mark. I will be calling the office to put in my open reservation by next Friday. Yeah, Mark. And sleep repeat. Hi, John and Dina. Dina, if I got the story right, your future husband proposed pretty quickly and you accepted pretty quickly. What sealed the deal for you? So it was of course many years ago, but we've just been on the same page. So we are young, we wanted the same thing, family and kids. So that probably was a deal, sealed the deal. So of course we had the chemistry, and it was the right time, right time, right page for us. So that's it's happened. Not I'm not the first. I mean, John and Tanya met pretty much It was the same, so just the right time, on the same page, and the time was right, yes. All right, let's see, because girls are waiting. Beautiful. So, 1 second. Hi.
Hi, this is Pamela from the AFA Peru office. How are you?
Good. How are you, Pamela?
Well,
No,
I'm here
Sarah.
with. No, today I'm gonna present the show. But
All right.
well, I'm here with Janet and with Karim, a new girl from the agency. So, well, we are open to all your questions.
Yeah, beautiful girls. We have some guys who is going to Peru in June 27th already, and they have some questions to you. But how about you girls introduce yourselves? Like, how old are you? What are you doing for life? Like,
Hi, I'm Karen. I'm 46-year-old old, and I'm a
wow.
writer. I'm writing a book, actually.
Okay.
And well, now we go with Janet.
Hola, ¿cómo estás? Mi nombre es Janet, soy de Lima. Soy una persona alegre, extrovertida, muy tolerante, muy paciente, responsable. ¿Qué me gusta? Me gusta leer, me gusta ver películas, me gusta caminar, mirar el mar, pasear.
And well, in this case, Jeanette says that she's a very tolerant, affectionate, cheerful, and very sunny woman. In this case, she says too that she loves reading. ¿Qué dice usted? She loves seeing. She loves spending time at the beach.
Mm-hmm.
She likes watching movies. And well, that's
Mm-hmm.
all.
Awesome. So very popular questions. I'm sure guys gonna ask you. So why you guys, girls, joining our agency? So what's wrong with local guys?
Excuse me, can you repeat the question, please?
Why the girls join an agency? Why they cannot find the guys in locally?
Porque,
Uh, well, in my case,
Mm-hmm.
I have to say tell the truth.
Okay.
I find Peruvian guys, at least the ones that I knew here,
Uh-huh.
a little chauvinist. I don't like that. And I think foreigners are more open-minded, and that's what I'm searching for, what I'm looking for.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Janet.
well, Janet,
Bueno, porque normalmente a mí me gustan los extranjeros y acá en Perú no mucho con las personas peruanas.
Janet says that in her case, she has not found someone here in this country, and that's why she's open to meet foreign men who really loves her.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. So we have a question from Andy. Are Peru women okay with submissive men?
Indican si es que ustedes
Yeah, for me it's okay. I cannot tell for every woman, but for me, yeah, it would be okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Tendría que conocer al Señor a ver si se puede conocerlos como son, cómo es tratarlos, ¿no?
For Janet, it's important before answer these questions, treat the man and know how compatible is with her.
So Vian, what is the AFA Peru contact office? So Vian, here is like you can come back and what can he write you email or how he contacted you?
Oh, okay. In this case, you can contact both Karin or Janet by writing them a letter, maybe a
He's
phone
asking about
call.
your office, so would you give him your email
Oh,
address?
oh yes, the email address peru@loveme.com.
Okay. Awesome. So, Vian, if you want to contact the office, so you email Peru, I think it's lovememail.com. So did you, so girls, so what is like your hobbies? Like what would you like to do, like besides work, of course? By the way, what you doing for work? I mean, I know you're a writer, and sorry, Janet is what she doing for work?
Bueno, en mi tiempo de trabajo yo me dedico a ser teleoperador. Hago ventas y es lo que yo me dedico a hacer las ventas por teléfono. Ahorita estoy trabajando solamente en ventas pero presenciales, ¿no? Trabajo con turistas, con el público que viene y compra lo que son artesanías, ¿no? Y eso es lo que estoy ahorita impulsando, las artesanías.
Oh, well, Janet says in her case, she has experience in a call center, and actually she's working in presential selling. In this case, handicrafts, and she's in contact with tourists, and well, it's common for her to treat with foreign men.
Awesome. So what you girls like to do in the free time? Like what's your hobbies or what would you like to do?
Well, I love to dance. I love dancing at home. Well, and if there are family gatherings, yeah, I'm I dance all night long. I love dancing, and I also consider my job as a hobby because it doesn't depend on the money received. I just love to write all the time.
Wow. What are you writing? Like what kind of books?
It's an epistolary romance, a very passionate romance.
Oh.
It's based on real exchange of letters.
Oh wow, nice. Okay, Janet.
Bueno, mi hobby es bueno, normalmente me gusta cocinar en la casa, salir y me gusta ver el mar bastante, me gusta leer y bueno, ir de compras.
In her case, she likes reading, go shopping, spending time with family, and cooking. And bueno, estamos casi now. In this case, Janet wants to show you something that she has prepared.
Oh my God. All right, let's see.
Este es el plato típico de arroz con pollo, que es el arroz, se hace las verduritas y el pollo, ¿no? El pollo se fríe y se sazona, ¿no? Y bueno, con mucho amor.
Okay, she says that this is the arroz con pollo, rice with chicken. This has a green color because of the cilantro. It has carrots, of course, chicken, and well, it's a very typical food of our country. She says that the secret ingredient is love.
Of course, it's look amazing and my mouth's watering so already. I hope guys you like it so you can experience the beautiful food, the beautiful cuisine if you go to tour on June 27. Okay, amazing. So let's see. Question, Rod, is there a certain amount of time you have to stay in Peru to meet the ladies? I'm only asking because I can only take a week off at a time from my job. So your tour is options, right? To Peru, 7 days or 14, right?
Yes, that's
Mm-hmm.
true. In this case, our tour is in June 27th
Mm-hmm.
to July 3rd.
Mm-hmm. So June 27th, Thursday, I guess, right? Socials, you have two socials, right? Friday and Saturday, or no?
Oh, well, in this case, for example, yes, we have our socials on Friday and Saturday. So
Mm-hmm.
it's a perfect date, so you
Mm-hmm.
can feel comfortable. The ladies are free too, so you have many options to meet many good women here in our country.
Mm-hmm.
Um, our country, um, our ladies, I mean, would love to find someone who really loves her. Ladies in our country want serious relationships that are committed, and of course that would go with the marriage mind. No, ladies are family oriented in our country.
So how about you guys gonna be okay if you will need a move, for example, to different country? Are you okay with that?
Yeah, for me it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, es
I mean,
correcto.
Even if
Yes.
it's snowy state, like cold snow, like, are you going to be okay with that?
Excuse me, can you repeat it?
Snow, like,
We don't get it.
you know, some guys from really cold states, like a snow. Are you guys okay with snow?
Oh, si ustedes están acostumbrados a la nieve.
yeah, for me it's also okay. There's no problem.
Mm-hmm.
My partner has to be a warm person. Only
Okay,
that.
gotcha.
Por mí no hay
Okay.
problema. Me gustaría conocer un poco la nieve, sentirla, ¿no? No hay problema.
Mm-hmm.
In this case, Janet says that she would love to stay in other country, and of course, why not meet the snow, the feeling of
Mm-hmm.
touching, seeing that very beautiful natural spectacle, which is snowing.
Awesome. So I was gonna tell to Rod, so it's important. Yes, you can of course go for 7 days, but it's important, I think, to go on the socials, even if you can make to one social. That's really important because this is you can where you can meet like a lot of girls at the social, and then you can just stay 5 more days and date. Of course, it's possible 7 days. So Malibu Ed, hello ladies. How tall are the two ladies? Do they know the American actor John Wayne married an actress from Peru? And what is their favorite John Wayne movie?
No, when movie.
Do you know who is John
Please,
Wayne? I don't know who is John Wayne.
oh,
I'm gonna Google.
please, I'm sorry, but can you repeat the question because we didn't get it?
So, how tall are the two ladies? How tall, you guys?
168. 168.
¿Cuánto mido? A 1,69 m.
Okay, 1 meter and 69 centimeters.
69. Okay, pretty much same. I would say maybe 5'5", something like that. Maybe 5'4", 5'5", yeah. I mean, guys can convert, right? 168, 169. So perfect, actually. Hi. So do you know American actor John Wayne? I'm gonna Google because I
I've
don't
heard
know.
about him. Maybe I don't have a clear image of him, but I've heard his name.
Me either. So do you know that he married to actress from Peru? Probably not. Uh, We don't know his movies, so probably you should give us idea. All right, Brian, good evening, ladies. What is your age gap? I will be 46 this Friday, and can you lovely ladies cook? If so, what do you like to cook? I can cook too. Maybe we can make some good food together. So, what is your age gap? Let's start with that. What you allowed? How many years allowed?
I would say from 45 to 60, but it depends on his lifestyle because I have a very healthy lifestyle. I'm always worried about what I eat, and I would like my partner
So,
to do
do
the
you
same
cook?
because I want to live a long life with my
Of
partner.
course. Do you cook yourself?
Yes, I cook. I cook for myself, but I cannot say that I'm a great cooker.
What's your favorite dish to cook, or like, what's your?
Well, I don't, I can't repeat recipes. I can do recipes, reading them and, cooking, but I don't have a favorite plate. I don't have a
So,
favorite dish.
meat or fish?
Both,
Both.
I
Okay.
love them.
Awesome. Awesome. All right.
Protein. Yeah.
Protein, yeah, important. All
Yeah,
right.
I lift weights. I go to the gym, so I need them.
Okay. So we know Janet can cook very well. I guess it's her signature dish, but what about age gap?
Ah, bueno, la edad como máxima 64. Y lo de la comida, pues sí me gustaría prepararle comida a la persona que va a estar conmigo, prepararle comida típica de acá de Perú, los platos, también prepararle lo que son dulces, ¿no? Los pasteles. Hay un postre que es ¿cómo se llama? No me acuerdo. Hay un postre que es muy conocido, suspiro de ajá, sí, suspiro.
Okay, in this case, Janet says that the age gap she can or she's willing to accept this maybe from men who are older than her to 65 years old. Also, she says that she would love to maybe pamper her man, preparing, of course, the typical food of our country. She has many recipes that she would love to share with him. And of course, she's telling me that she likes preparing desserts too. And she likes preparing suspiro a la limeña, which is a very typical one of our country. So we wait for you.
We can
Janet.
see it. Oh my God. So yes, Brian, you have all kind of chances. You're 46, so you are perfect. Ukrainian Dave, tell them thank you for joining us tonight. Thank you guys and making us hungry. Yeah, that was amazing dish. Malibet, Pifar was JW at Last Wife and was from Peru. Pilar wrote the book too. Oh, like similar. Vian, what are the dating culture in Peru like? Where are you guys going to for the first date usually?
Actually, I like to go for a walk because for me it's the best way to know the person, to talk. I like to talk. And maybe we can go to a restaurant, but I prefer to walk.
Awesome. Janet?
Ah, sí, bueno, a mí me gustaría salir y bueno, pues a comer, llevarlo a comer platos típicos, ¿no? Para que conozca los platos típicos de acá, de Perú, ¿no?
Okay, in this case, Janet says that her first date would be excellent to go to a very nice restaurant to take him to try a typical food of our country. For her, it's very important.
Awesome. Brian, are you ladies willing to have kids or of so, how many would you like to have?
No, I don't have kids and I don't want.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Gracias, Brian. Te agradezco por tu comentario. Ya. Si la persona lo desea, sí, normal. Si no, normal, no, no es problema.
Okay, in this case, Janet says, thank you for Brian for the question. And well, to answer him, she has no problem if the partner wants to has children or not. She's willing to have babies in the future.
Okay, awesome. Question if you guys want to ask if there are any older women looking for a younger man. So what do you think, Pamela? It's actually to you question. Do you have like those cases when older girls looking for younger guys?
Is it what do we think about that kind of woman?
Would you guys
Or if
looking?
we want-
Would you
if we
marry
would
to younger
date.
guy? To younger guy.
It depends on their maturity. Yeah, it depends on the compatibility. I'm not used to, but I won't say never.
Okay.
De mi parte, no saldría con una persona más joven porque pienso que a veces son un poco inmaduros y es lo que yo pienso, ¿no? Entonces, es por eso.
Well, in the case of Janet, she says that she's not willing to maybe go out with younger men because she thinks men are immature with this age gap.
Yeah, so I would say football legend. It depends on how mature is the guy. I would say yes. All girls looking for like mature guy. So Andy, are you okay to come and settle in minus 25 to minus 40 degree temperature?
Minus 40.
Minus 40. No, minus 40 probably not. Often minus 25. Okay, let's start with minus 25.
That would be okay for me again. It depends on the connection I have with the guy. Yeah.
Okay.
If I love the person, I can live wherever I want.
Yeah.
There's no problem.
Bueno, por mí no hay problema. Si hay amor, si la persona es la persona indicada para mí, no hay problema, ¿no? Con la temperatura.
In this case, Janet says that if she's in love of this man, of course she's willing to go anywhere with him, and it doesn't matter about the temperature. It's about the person who will be with her.
Okay. So Makisik asking, are the seasons reversed there? Is it autumn in Lima now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So Brian Case, okay, said, Corinne, your English is fantastic. Have you ever been to the United States?
Sorry, repeat.
Your English, they compliment your English. You ever been to United States before?
Yeah, but when I was a kid, when I was, I think, 5 years old.
How did you learn English so well?
I talk to a lot of friends abroad. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, in Ukrainian.
And my sister also lives in the United States, so I practice with her.
Okay, awesome. So, and also Ukrainian Dave said Karin has good English. So guys, we have to wrap it up. I'm sorry, it was time flies so fast. You're amazing. So what would you like to say to our guys who is going to maybe thinking to go to Peru or not, so what would you like to tell them at the end?
I would invite him or them to come. You will find a lot of beautiful places here to visit and beautiful ladies also. So come visit Peru, please.
Mm-hmm.
Bueno, bueno, por la pregunta, que venga para conocerme, para poder también conocer Lima, que es tranquilo a pesar de todo, es cuidado en Miraflores. Y bueno, para que conozcan Perú y los platos típicos que tenemos, ¿no?
Janet says that please come to our country, in this case, not only to meet me, because it's important you can see our country too. In this case, Lima and Miraflores are safe and beautiful places that she's pretty sure you are going to love. And of course, please meet her. She's a beautiful lady.
Yeah, guys, if you would like to meet with Karine and or Janet, you can go on a tour, of course, on June 27th, starting from 14 days. Or if you would like to meet with them earlier, or you wouldn't like to write them, they have those ID numbers for sure. And, you can do Skype call, phone call to them to write a letter or go and see them. So of course they're very lovely and beautiful, and I'm sure all ladies, they're very lovely and beautiful, and an amazing place too. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for being here with us tonight, and maybe we'll see you next time.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Gracias.
Thank you guys. Good night.
See you
Good
another
night.
opportunity. Bye.
Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your questions. It was amazing as always. So just remind you again, Peru tour starting on June 27th. If you wanna go on that tour, because it's selling pretty quick, so you can make a deposit for 75 on the site, or you can call tomorrow and we will make it happen. Please think about it. Look at beautiful girls, a beautiful place, amazing food. They can cook really. All right guys, and I'll see you next Monday. Good night.
Mi nombre es Alba, tengo 51 años, tengo un hijo de 26 años, me desempeño como visitadora médica. Estoy aquí en la agencia Foreign Affairs Cartagena buscando al hombre de mi vida, una persona con la que pueda compartir la vida, con la que pueda estar tranquila, con la que pueda construir un bonito hogar, en la que me sienta muy tranquila, con la que pueda viajar. Me gusta viajar. Por el trabajo viajo, pero además me gusta viajar, con la que pueda salir a comer, cenar en la noche, tomarme un buen vino y bueno, con la que pueda construir una buena familia. Eso estoy buscando. Escríbeme, quiero conocerte, estoy esperando por ti.